Alright, hello, hello, hello. So, we are going to attack Canada. In the last stream, we've taken over, I think it was on stream at least, we took over Montreal, Trois Rivières, and Quebec. I want to take out this part of Nova Scotia from the Brits and swing over to take these areas. Actually, these are French. So I won't be taking those. Cool, not what I need. Oh, where? Don't worry, York. Reinforcements are on the way. They probably came from Port Shirley. Come in from behind and smack him down.
The attack. Double quick.
I can take Port Shirley off their hands. See, we're in August. We have still 2 months left in the campaigning season. It is the New England Revolution. The proper crest, not the new one. That looks like... Do I have something yet with it? No. But it is the New England Revolution. Vamos Nueva Inglaterra. I am a massive soccer fan. In fact, in my background, you can see a jersey that I need to fix. But that's a game-worn signed jersey by Andrew Farrell. What do you have for York? At Fort Frederick in Maryland, which is down here. Haha. You know the revs. I'm a Midnight Rider. I wanna be a Midnight Rider. Oh, there's Fort Frederick. That is very apt for the game, by the way. Plus, where is one? Yes, that is Farrell. And you know your stuff. Well, hello there, Unrest Cure. But plus, the flag of New England. A flag that I actually have. Hold on one second. I am putting up my who do you like? But fun fact about Andrew Farrell, that jersey, in fact, I got that in 2016 out of Chicago. I was with my then girlfriend Chris, who went on to break my heart. More about that later. Oh no. Listen, I have been willing to give Porter the benefit of the doubt because every team that he's coached, first year he sucked, second year he came back with and won the MLS Cup. Yeah. I mean, banished is a very strong word and one I would not use, because he's still with Bruce Arena. And, if we don't make at least the playoffs this year, he's gone. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it could be worse. It could be Brad Friedel. Freaking Brad Friedel. Where? Brad Friedel is so bad. Oh my goodness. Addendum. Brad Friedel was bad, yes, but he did give us Matt. He saw potential in Matt Turner, which he struck gold with, and he got us a lot of good players. We got Heel from him. We got pretty much 80% of the 2021 season, 2021 Supporters Shield winning. If your city never burned, clap your hands. If your city never burned, clap your hands. If your city never burned, if your city never burned, if your city never burned, clap your hands. I love busting that one out for Atlanta and for the Fire. And the Fire, people can't be mad at me using it for the Fire because for Chicago, it's like, oh, you're making fun of a tragedy. Dude, it's their name. Their name is the Chicago Fire. But Brad Friedel, terrible coach. I will not deny that. Absolutely awful. He got us a lot of great players. Pretty much the entirety of the majority of the Supporter Shield winning 2021 season is under him. He got us heal. He got us La Pantera. He got us Tajon Buchanan. He did. Honestly, I would love to have him as a scout. Would he take a scout as being head coach? Absolutely not. That'd be such a demotion. But I don't care. He asked. He said, if this was Europe, the fans would be waiting at the players' cars. Our own coach wanted us to attack our players at their cars. Which is ridiculous. How he wasn't fired there and then is honestly beyond me. But then we get rid of him, and we get rid of him, we go on a crazy streak. And then we went 13 games unbeaten after we got rid of him. Which is wild. It is hot. Which is fair. I take it if you hate Texas that much, I take it if you don't want me saying, you're from Oklahoma. And I don't know if Oklahoma City Energy are still a thing anymore. But you have a 3-pounder and 120. That's fair. I will say this. Texas ain't bad about making USMT people. The HMX experience, I think this is called. It's gonna be experience for my gun crews! What do you mean the developer imploded? And yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't know about any issues more than what I've been seeing. Like, I've been playing this game since early alpha. Like, this developer is one of the people that generally you don't buy you don't pre-order games. Ever since I played Ultimate General Ultimate General Gettysburg, I have pre-ordered everything. UG Civil War, Age of Sail, Dreadnought, American Revolution, everything. And I've never really been Yeah, I like it. Are there some bugs in here? Yes. What game doesn't have bugs? What a snipe! I'm just gonna take a pause here. So, 2 guns just fired from the, Oh. No lie, I managed to give an entire tour of my family. I managed to give a tour of Gettysburg to my family just by how much I played UG Gettysburg. Give me 1 second, actually. Let me see here. I think I have at least 200 hours in Gettysburg. That's me. There's not enough disk space, so I need to delete stuff. Okay. I only have 43 hours in Gettysburg? That's more like it. I only have 43 hours in Gettysburg, which, I mean, taking that Gettysburg is, in and of itself, a very contained game. Yeah, that makes sense. You're only playing the one battle, and you can only play that one battle so many times. I have 431 hours in Civil War, and I have no idea how much I have in, I have 350 hours in Dreadnoughts and 54 hours in Age of Sail. And I have no idea about how much I have in American Revolution, because I don't have that activated on Steam. Like I said, I bought this game early access. Not early access, like, but when it was very early on. But I have hundreds of hours into this game. Now let me show you what I was laughing at. So, my bow chasers fired. I assume they were my bow chasers. They sawed off the foremast of the experiment. My bow chasers sawed off the foremast of the experiment. Now, does it happen all the time? Of course not. In fact, let's see what the Piachli? I have no idea how you even pronounce it. I wholeheartedly endorse every single thing this company does, without a second of hesitation. You see the experiment? Hold on, before we begin, hold on. Pause. Oh, the Piachli is a light one. It only has 9-pounders. So those aren't that big. Those aren't that heavy hitting. This right here, the Gordon, it has 30 12-pounders and 30 18-pounders. This is a heavy hitter. Now it does, as you can see, like the 9-pounders, you like, for the 18-pounders, it takes 167 seconds, so that's 3 minutes and change. Almost 2 minutes, I should say. And this just takes about 2.5 minutes. But longer range, more damage. Plus the also. Yep. One thing they did for the early access, for like the Kickstarter of it, is, and I didn't have the money to do it, but you could submit a name to be in. You could submit a name to be as a commander here, and so I wonder if the like Elephant Alan. I wonder if that's a user generator name. And goodbye. The experiment. Alright. Have you ever played? Have you ever played Total War Empire? Because that's what the sea combat's like, but better. It is so hot I can't even wear my headphones. But they act. So one thing you should know about it's really good if you know your sailing stuff, because shooting into the side of a ship, it's obviously it's a bigger target, but it's also better armored. Now, if you somehow manage to get behind the ship and shoot back here, if you shoot in their rear, we can see it here. So port armor is on the Gordon is 1202. Bow armor is bow, which is the front, is 350. The stern, which is the back, is only 200. That's the armor. So if you get up close and all your shots hit, you are just gonna rip right through them. Now, if you don't take the wind into effect, which is this arrow right here, if you do not take that into effect, it will hurt you. Because I'm taking that into effect. So I'm sailing, I'm tacking with the wind. I'm not tacking into the wind, I'm tacking with the wind. The wind is propelling me at a speed of around about 11 knots. Meanwhile, the Patchley is going a full knot faster somehow. But you can see the range discrepancy as we're attacking with the wind. It means that we're being blown a bit sideways. So our range on our port side, absolutely trash. The range on the starboard side is miles of space. Which is why the experiment can't fire back. They're stuck. If they try to sail towards me, I'm gonna cross their T and just obliterate them that way. Now, what would happen in real life is probably the experiment would be like, yeah, we're screwed. I'm not gonna lose my ship. I'm not gonna kill all my men. I'm going to they have the wind on. They have the weather to me. We're outgunned. I'm gonna strike my colors. That's what would happen. That's what would most likely happen in real life. The captain of the experiment, after a few broadsides from the Gordon and the Patchley, would be like, yeah, you got me. That's it. Oh yeah, especially when they don't have the wind. Like, seeing how we have the wind to them, they would have struck their colors. If they were on the other side and had the wind with them, you could run. They could try to run. They would fail at running because I think we're faster than them, even though we're bigger. But they could still try to run. But yeah, so we're gonna fast forward a bit. That's a 28 gunner. Nah, I'm not gonna try capturing it. Let me just. If I capture it, I capture it. If it strikes the colors, it strikes its colors. Yep, nope. Kaboom boom. I struck the magazine. But if you were wondering, yeah. Well, the magazine is where the powder is stored. Oh, we have another battle coming up. Ooh, we're going to board the Scarborough. And capture it. Baltimore, what are we looking at here? 3 for repair. Okay, that ain't bad. But you have ships patrolling you. Oh, let me pause it. But let me show you this. Let me show you this, alright? So, this is the UI. So, we have the map here, which turns out to be smaller. Like, it doesn't stay on, but... Oh, yeah. But let me walk you through it. So, you have your construction management, which early in the game, you're not even going to look at because you're not going to have anything for it. Or you're going to have barely anything for it. But it gives you all the construction of it options around. I do need more... You have your locality list, which I honestly don't know what this is. But this is the main thing that you're going to be worrying about. Your production management. What's being produced, how much is being produced. So I got civilian muskets being produced at only 10 per day at the very start. If you're playing America, if you're playing the Rebels, right here. This is it. That's your main weapon for a while. It absolutely sucks. It does 1.4 to 1.8 damage per shot. It's not good. I have this gun being produced ad nauseum, the Brown Best 69. Let's go. Isn't that a British weapon? Yes, it is. But it's a 1.8. It has a better reload than. It has better everything than the civilian musket. I'm also producing smaller cannons, just because I know I have those already produced. And I'm also producing big guns. Now I got the Bloomfield 18 pounders. Those are gonna be my main weapon for my ships. Now the next thing you're gonna know about is this. This is your market screen. You're going to need to. This is your money. You need to try to keep that you need to try to have money. So you come here, and you can sell stuff to your heart's content and make some cash. Or if there is stuff that you need, let's go to the resources. I need more copper. So I'm going to buy that 1 copper there. Ships. I'm producing a bunch of heavy frigates. And I really don't need them. I mean, I do need them, but I can't gun them. So, that was what I wanted to gun them with. Like, I want heavy guns. I want 18 pounders. I want 20 pounders, 12 pounders, something heavy. And the next important part is right here. This is your headquarters. This is where you do your research. Where you unlock stuff. one thing you should know is that once your ships take damage, you can heal them, but you can't heal them all the way. You know what? No, I'm not going to take the Scarborough. I need to be ready for whatever this invasion is going to be. Oh, hello. Oh, we're assaulting. Okay. Now, the enemy, the AI on the ground is a bit better than the AI at sea, because the AI on the ground knows when it's beat. Oh, yeah, no, they're 100% outnumbered. Now, the AI is simplistic, I will say that. But what strategy game AI isn't simplistic as heck? Total War, you can, I mean, corner camping, there's a reason why corner camping is such a strong strategy in Total War. Generally, the AI is always going to attack you, although it looks like you're falling back. Now, unlike Total War, cavalry isn't the end-all be-all that is in this, like, in this game, cavalry isn't the end-all be-all. If you see the cavalry coming, you can't form square in this game, which is an issue. I will grant, because I think the idea of forming square goes all the way back to either the Greeks or the Romans. Maybe later, but it's still a very well-known strategy at this time. When you're being charged by cavalry, you form square. Yeah, I'm going to start surrounding them. But if you see the cavalry coming, you can easily just set up your troops to shoot at them. That won't deter them, but it will hurt them. And then you can just send in more troops, because line battles. Oh, the cavalry's attacking me. I'm going to send in three more companies of troops. Now, there is historical, as with... So, there is historical things that happen in this game. Like the invasion of New York, which I defeated. Did I meta the game? Did I meta game? Absolutely. But one thing you should know is if you're wondering what troops you're going up against, look at the colors. You see here, these guys are flying the Union Jack. They are regulars. They're redcoats. And you can also tell by the uniforms. These guys' uniforms, they're more, well, historically uniform. These guys back here, where that don't have a flag, I don't see. They are loyalists. And here, you see the colonial American flag. These guys are my line troops. They're my main guys. If I had militia as part of this battle, they'd be flying the flag of New England, which if you drop a follow or a sub, you probably will see. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Now, you say you come from a time where you played UG Civil War and Gettysburg. So you know the two most important words to any battle are flank and spank. You get them engaged on one side, and then you have a unit come up on their left, either left, right, or behind, and fire into them to set, and that gives them an automatic negative morale check. But you also want to be cognizant of how many damage tickers there are. Now let's talk about damage tickers, as I like to call them. On a 1-to-1 fight, it's just those damage tickers. They're only shooting at each other. Now this is a 2-on-1 fight, so there's 2 damage tickers versus 1. Which means that they're going to get more. That they're going to A, have more damage done to them because more damage tickers, and B, they're going to have their morale hit more because they're getting shot at more. You get a massive defensive buff while you're up on the barricades and up on the walls. Which is why, now that they have withdrawn behind the walls, I am going to withdraw myself and instead of marching up and taking more damage than I need to, I'm going to have my cannons, which is a 6-pound field gun and a 6-pound field gun, and have them fire some hot, steamy balls of lead right into the fortifications. But it's going to take a while, so I'm going to fast forward. Now, like Ultimate General Civil War, the cover system is here. However, the only thing that gives you 100% cover is... Oh, they already withdrew? Huh. Cowards. Oh! One thing you should know is that, unlike Ultimate General Civil War, where pretty much any unit that you have, any line unit that you have, you can detach skirmishers to, or skirmishers from, you can't do that in this game. Skirmishers are their own units. You can't just cut off a squad saying, alright, have fun scouting and have fun storming the castle, boys. Skirmishers are their own dedicated units. Alright, it looks safe enough. Alonzi! Thank you. I'll take all of these out of the fort. Alright, how many surrenders am I getting? Oh, it looks like the skirmishers are the last ones. Come here. Come here, Sharp. Come here, Sharp. Your green jackets aren't going to save you now. You're either going to surrender or you're going to scatter. I really want you to surrender, but scattering you... Ah, there we go. So, of that army, we have captured... Well, that really wasn't an army. That was more... That was just two regiments. Well, we just captured 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 companies.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame.
But well, let's see here. I mean, we all knew that. I love it when I... I love it when my when my enemy captured is higher than my infantry losses. To paraphrase George Patton, the point of war isn't to die for your country, it's to get the poor sod to die for his. I'll take a 2-to-1 kill ratio with a dang near 2-to-1 capture ratio. Let's see how he did. Now, what do I do with the captured units? Unlike American General Civil War, where you capture 1,000 men, and then 1,000 men get deposited to you. You cannot sacrifice them, no. You have to... Where is the nearest port? It's Baltimore, isn't it? Yeah, of course it's the port of Baltimore. But, so, with the units that you captured, so you go to the prisoners tab in your army management, and you can see how many prisoners you have. In Philadelphia, I have 66. And the prisoners give you a construction bonus. Let's see here. Like in Philadelphia, I have 66. In Morristown, I got 146. In New York, I have 169. I got 630 in Do I have anything over 1,000? So what can you do with the prisoners? You can exchange them. If you have a lot of soldiers that were captured, you can offer ransom for your soldiers. You can also request ransom. But none of my men have been captured. They die like men on the battlefield! I do not allow surrender. No retreat. No, well, I mean, some retreat, but I have yet to lose a battle on land. Yeah, come back to up here. Come back to New Haven, Connecticut. It's August, so we still have two. One thing you should know. If you know anything about history, campaigning season. You don't go out when it's cold. And that's true in this game. I don't want to use civilian muskets, but I will. Just so I can have another regiment of men. With winter coming, you need to be very cognizant of your provisions, because even when they're stationed in even when you have men in a town or a fort or wherever, if you are not providing for your men, they will die. They will run. They'll desert. Can we get back to port, please? I'll have my guys come out and play with you in a little bit, okay? So you can see here. I might be needing to retire the Gordon soon because... My goodness! So you want to... So the things you need to worry about in this game was everything. You need to worry about your provisions, how much food they have. Stop it! I tell you, I'm gonna lose the squadron because they can't escape. Hey, if you like what you see, drop that sub. Love to have you back here more often. I try to stream every night. That is if you haven't already. But you have a great night, man. Pleasure meeting you.
Advance quickly.
What are you doing? Are you trying to go to the Three Rivers? Or are you cutting across to Fort Halifax in Norwich? Where's Cambridge? Oh. Oh. How big is this force that's coming. Oh, 1730? Okay, it's not that bad. The forces I'm gathering right now are going to be more than enough to deal with them.
Keep moving.
So the units from Philadelphia coming down. Yeah, Matthew, Carthew is going across the Norwich or Fort Halifax.
Push through. Keep moving.
Spend the day down here. Now the game world is a bit condensed. Because it's going to take you about, I don't know, about a month, I would say, to march from, like, Maine to, Boston to Washington, D.C. on foot.
The walking distance from Boston to Washington, D.C. is 470 miles, and it would take approximately 7 days, 5 hours, and 32 minutes. You can see the route here.
Hey, World Builder, how are you, buddy? I am hot. In every sense of the way. But we're getting ready for this, loyalist invasion of, Cambridge, Maryland. Oh, you do? What's the good news? Dish. And what instrument is that?
Through here.
I have No. No, I cannot.
Charge forward.
What is the instrument? Nice. Why are you getting that? Oh, good. Grenadiers are here. Now I'll hopefully find out what they're going to do. Let's go for the overhead view. Ah, loyalists. Traitors of the revolution. And they shall die as such. Get out! That's how hot it is. I can stick my fuzzy to my head. Did the game crash? Oh! It did crash! Didn't I die? Alright, actually, guys, I am sweating like a pig here. I gotta go.